Why am I saying it like this? Like I've had my teeth braced together. What the fuck? Hello visuals, welcome back John. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, the day of the week where we're going to do, yes, the day of the week we're talking about anything, come we're going to do whatever, we're going to do another serious hardcore, flex on nerdy shit. This time it's our Loki Funko Pop collection so far, //www.flex.com. I thought it'd be fun because we've completed the main set. I thought it'd be fun to run through the Loki Funko Pops themselves and be like, here's Loki, here's a Loki, here's a Loki, here's Owen Wilson, here's a Loki, here's, you know what I mean. We can have a bit of fun with it. Because I like doing these Funko Pops flexes as well. Speaking of Funko Pops, here's a Bloodsport keychain mini, and here is a Blacklight Venom with a t-shirt that doesn't fit me because I'm a fat bastard. No, yes, more importantly, I thought it'd be cool to run down and just I like these videos because I love Funko Pops. They are literally, like I've said it before, becoming one of the biggest and best things just to collect of all time ever. They're just amazing. Everybody loves Funko, and I think I'm going to say at least 8 out of 10 homes in the entire world. Oh no, because there'll be some places that don't really give a shit, you know, like, I can't imagine too many Russians care about Funkos. We'll say in Britain, 8 out of 10 houses in Britain have Funko Pops inside of them. Just like you have a Funko Pop inside of you. We all have a Funko Pop inside of us. No, let's do it. Let's go. The worst thing is, if you've watched like the vloggy things I've done around, like the collection, here's my favourite whatever, that have been up on Superhero Wednesday regarding the Funkos, I have to dive into that pile out there and try and get them from different spots. Because that is just the organised pile to get into their own proper places. Well, that's going to be a nightmare, but let's do it anyway, visuals, because I fucking love yous. So let's go ratch out the Loki... Who the fuck is Loki? Let's go ratch out our Loki Funko Pops and show you our collection so far. Flex! We've got them. There are 6 in the main official set, but there's a lot more exclusive. I've definitely seen be showing a picture of the classic Loki exclusive. I'm not 100% sure what he's exclusive to, but we need to get that at some point. We'll start off with maybe the person that stole the entire show and the person who was just kind of the same as Star-Lord in a way, who's responsible for the next God knows how many films to come evolving around multiverse shenanigans. But it's of course Silvia herself, the first real heavy variant we get to look at, not including the main Loki from the MCU, but Silvia, who we saw the nice backstory, but she stole the show a fair bit. Yes, obviously, because at the start you're like, it's a mystery, who's causing all this stuff to the to TVA, what's going on, what's going down. We get the big reveal that it's a Silvia, and we have the confrontation between Loki and Silvia and all the carry on. We fall in love with her, and he falls in love with her, basically falling in love with himself, just a different variation of himself. I don't know if that's weird. I think there was a girl me out there. Would I fall in love with her? She'd probably be just like this with long hair. I had long hair at one point, but now I'm going bald. But yes, Silvia starts off the collection, and she was one of the first ones I got anyway. I think she was. Can't remember. Great Funko. Silvia, you're there. Who should we do next? Go for another one, which was quite an awesome character, even though he wasn't in it for great long, along with Alligator Loki. It's Kid Loki. You can just see Alligator Loki on his shoulder. It was great when our Loki was sat interacting with all these. We had the Bashful Loki, Classic Loki, Kid Loki, and Alligator Loki. It was so much fun, and he was great. And he dropped the bombshell as well. The reason why he's the king and the main Loki is because in his universe, his part of the multiverse, he killed Thor, obviously, spoiler alert. But he was great. Hopefully we're going to see these again. If there is a Young Avengers to come, wouldn't mind seeing this. I don't know who the actor was that played him, but did a great job. But Kid Loki looks fantastic. He's got, of course, the gold sword, which he ends up giving our Loki. With Alligator Loki, Kid Loki. Go for why? Owen Wilson. It's Mobius. But Owen Mobius with his classic. You can see that on the picture a bit better. He's got his what's it called again? The sticks that make them evaporate, but they don't really go anywhere. They go into the thingy part. But Owen Wilson was fantastic in this. Starts off as just wants Loki's help, doesn't believe him, but then finds out about the conspiracy and the timekeepers and all this shenanigans, but like it's a lie. Finds out what Ravona's doing. Owen Wilson was fantastic. I was so happy when Owen Wilson got cast in an MCU project, this project being Loki. He's a fantastic actor. I usually giggle my tits off when he's in a film. Internship's one of my favourite films of all time. But this Loki, maybe it's a Loki somewhere. This Funko is freaking awesome because it's Owen Wilson's debut Funko, and maybe his first ever Funko, so it might be his debut altogether. But anyway, his first Funko we're going to get of him inside of the MCU and Marvel and whatnot, because we know he's going to be in season 2, because Loki comes back at the end and is like, oh, you know, Agent Loki, blah, blah, blah. It's all a bit fucked up, it's all a bit weird. But I love this. I love having a little Owen Wilson. If it's not the first ever Owen Wilson Funko ever, it's definitely my first ever Owen Wilson Funko Pop. The dickhead herself. Somebody who we knew, and again, if you listen to the podcasts, the reviews that me and Chris did every Sunday, you'll know that I knew straight away from day dot she was up to something, because she has a past with a certain somebody. But anyway, it is Miss Minutes with Ravonna. Ravonna, the little bastard herself, who was up to no good. She was lying behind Loki's back. She was being the real mischief in this series, even though we have a prince or a god of mischief. But Ravonna, anyway, she was a cool character. Miss Minutes was quite fun. It's quite a cool little thing to have. I would love to get Miss Minutes out and just have her sat somewhere, but not the way puppy dog's teething and chewing everything, because if that gets lost, I'll be heartbroken. But no, she was a cool... Yeah, she was a villain, and she is a bad guy, but... Yeah, she was the main bad guy of the show, I guess. I was actually, she wasn't really the main, but no, she really kind of actually was, wasn't she? Even though there's more to play than that, but she was the one pulling all the strings and lying and being mischievous and, you know, lying to Owen Wilson and whatnot. Of course, your name's Mobius, but I keep calling Owen Wilson. Why? But she was great, and that's a great Funko. So we'll go for somebody who wasn't in it for a great amount of time, but was in a lot of the trailers and the artwork and stuff. President Loki. Loki comes out with all the other, you know, Loki thingies from the Loki hole, and he sees President Loki, and again they all turn on him and whatnot, and he gets his hand bit off, doesn't he, by Alligator Loki, Crocodile Loki, Alligator Loki, whatever. Which brings the more, you know, Disney, somebody loses a hand in some shenanigans in some capacity, way, shape or form. But this is a cool Loki to see. I enjoyed seeing this one. And yeah, Funko is pretty cool. Awesomeness Funkos. And I wonder who we're going to end with. Of course, our Warner himself, Loki. The one that stemmed away from the Hulk smashing open the door and, you know, the Tesseract getting lost. Loki finding it, going through space and shenanigans and all that whatnot. But it's Loki. There's not much to say about this one, is it? It's just Loki wearing his TVA jacket when he becomes on board and Morbius recruits his help. But yeah, it's Loki. There we go. There's the official. I don't think I showed the official. President Loki, Ravonna, and that's Kid Loki, Ravonna and Miss Minutes, Loki, Mobius, and Silvia. There's a Loki. What do I say about this one? It's Loki. Yes, there we go, visuals. That is the Loki Funko Pop collection so far. Please don't fall. So far, slash flex, you know. Like I said, at this current moment in time, there's only one exclusive that I know of. There's probably a bit more. Like Bashful Loki might be out there somewhere. Or who else could we... I don't know if Kang or He Who Remains has got one for this. Maybe. But anyway, Season 2 is going to bring more. And it's the only official, apart from What If, I think it's been definitely got a statement saying there is a Season 2. But this is the only one I think officially on screen we've seen, you know, Loki will return for a Season 2. And I love the music to this one. The music to these shows has been amazing. Falcon and Winter Soldier was absolutely outstanding. So that's one division all done. The only one we're missing is the twins, I think, well, the boys. Oh no, we're missing actual Scarlet, which I can't find her anywhere. You know, where she's floating against Agatha. But I think apart from that, we are all good to rock and roll. We've got all of you. Falcon Winter Soldier, even though there's only 3 of them there, they're out there. And then we've nearly got all the What If, I think. Apart from the next wave. So we've got all the first current wave, I think. And there we go, visuals. That was this week's Superhero Wednesday. If you enjoyed, Brewski, let me know in the comments below who you want to see a collection of next. Because our Blacklight Funkos are getting so much bigger. We've got a lot of the mini ones. Where did Bloodsport go? Got a lot of the keychain ones, ranging from Turtles to Transformers to whatnot. Could do one on that if you wanted. Officials, you guys are actually the fucking best. We'll just keep being you and keep on web singing on through the multiverse. Haha, I'm funny.